What is going on, guys? Anger Collections in the house for another video. All right, so today, same same thing. I really wanna talk about this. Very very important, especially if you're a DCG seller like me, full time, part time, and I know in your local, store or like community, people are trying to sell small collection, big collection, right? And um, I'm pretty sure you guys know Matt Castermage. He's a YouTuber, and he likes buying these. I want to say Goodwill, kind of like flea market collection and stuff like that. And he buys all these magic collections, right? And this his recent magic collection, right? And he made multiple videos already, right? And in the first video he said like he drove 3 hours, and then he paid like $1,500, like he doesn't know what he had, like things like that. And there's really not a whole lot of conversation with the buyer or the seller, right? Obviously, I mean, he doesn't have to disclose that. But he made all these videos already. He made like 3 4 videos, sorting, pulling all of these random great cards, right? So for $1,500, with that massive collection that he got, with some there's quite a lot of like good cards, nothing like too insane. uh at $1,500, it's not like, like, I mean, yeah, of course it's a good deal. There's a lot of commons there for sure. Some of the good rares. In fact, he did some of the big cards giveaway, right? So my thing is, what's up, Order of the Lotus? Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. So my thing is like, we don't know, you know, I remember when I'm like buying a collection, right? When you buy a collection, there's a risk buying like small or even like the bigger ones, right? Um, the risk is there's sometimes these collections uh, is sometimes stolen. And I mean, I'm not gonna say that the collection that he got is like stolen cards, right? Because if it's too good to be true, let's just say with Matt Caster Mage, right? He bought it for 1,500, right? And then we've seen. I don't know if you guys saw the videos. You saw all the cards that he pulled, right? All the cards, and he actually did mention. Uh, I don't know if it's true, right? On his last video, that he actually sent more money because the fact that the collection is like so great, he felt bad, right? That's kind of like, I mean, good for him though. But I mean, for me, if the deal is done, especially if you're buying it as like a kind of like taking a shark, taking the risk of like, if it's all dud, then it's all dud, right? So you're taking a risk. But I mean, for him, I mean, if he sent more money because he felt like he felt like he made a very good deal with that. I mean, that's good for him. But you know, so the risk is, if it's too good to be true, 1,500. There's a risk of like these collections, small or even big, they could be stolen, and there's a lot of cards getting stolen like daily, man. And it's not just like one, two cards, multiple binders, multiple boxes, even in stores. So my thing is like, the reason why I want to make this video is like, when you're buying collection, buying cards, you always kind of like have that conversation with the seller. Just trying to like engage, trying to engage, look, how how he acquired this collection, like how does he know like the card itself. And I'm not just talking about Magic the Gathering. It could be Pokemon, it could be Flesh and Blood, it could be any TCG, right? Or it could be any collection. Just kind of like ask how he acquired it, you know, any history of like the collection playing, how does he know the game. So it's very very important for you as a seller, you know, for a seller like me, right, to really ask question, because if there's a big if that collection is is stolen, man, you're gonna have to like, you know, return everything, man. You're gonna have to like return or even pay pay it back, man. It's pretty bad if that happens. But you know, like looking at the videos that Matt Caster made put up, right? Um, he he paid $1,500. There's definitely a lot of good cards there. Not the most craziest though. I know on his first video about it, there's like the um, guy, not the guy's Gradle, Grim Monolith, and there's the Chrome Mox foil, and there's a couple sealed boxes, which is like, if you think about it, that alone is like almost half of what he paid, not even including the amount of boxes, the amount of bulk that he purchased. And then while watching, you know, I mean, I didn't really finish all the videos. I just kind of like, you know, background noise while I'm shipping, packing, packing some orders. I just hear like, oh, there's a good card, you know, fetch land or like Ristic Study, things like that. So there's definitely, you know, I want to say 20, 30, even $50 cards there, but nothing like reservist cards, nothing like $100 to $200 cards. So I'm not sure if I'm sure everything should be good for him, but I really just want to make this video because majority of like the stuff out there could be stolen. And you know, like in Magic, I mean, it's sometimes really hard to track this. Once a deck like stolen in a GP, or once a binder gets stolen in like a big event, you know, those cards will get broken down. um, and that's really it, man. You know, it's really really hard. So yeah, I just want to mention it. I want to make a video out of it because I know a lot of these collection will be sold, especially these times. A lot of collection will be sold, man, because you know economy is pretty rough right now, and a lot of people like needing some money. So yeah, just be careful. Engage with the seller. Try to ask some questions. Know how he got it. Know the stuff. Kind of like how the knowledge of of him, like on Magic the Gathering, on Pokemon. So it's kind of like have you having the knowledge of like the collection that you're buying is pretty legit. So yeah, but other than that, I think going through like the news overall in, you know, what's happening in Magic, I think, I mean, people are posting like singles of Bloom Burrows like plummeting. It's kind of like a given, because a lot of people like open boxes. It's a very, very popular set, and people are either open collectors or even the play boosters and commander decks as well. So we're not really in the official release day, but yet a lot of singles are already in the market. Like not even like on Tcgplayer, but like on Facebook Marketplace, on like people's hands in like on any given day. You know, like a lot of them are already, they already have it. So that's why the prices are already plummeting like insane. Even like the anime foils from like 100 to like 70 to $60. So they really went down like crazy. And I mean that's pretty much gonna be the new norm in any new set, man, because they're very accessible, you know, like with these, and especially if it's a popular set, everyone's gonna go crazy on it. Let's see what else over here. I don't know if you guys know RNG Games. RNG Games posts. I mean, he kind of like slowed down in his posting videos, but he posted a video about like TCG player direct sellers. Try this. I don't know if he's like uh, I don't know, like decided not to do direct anymore because for me, I did. For me, I don't. I'm not really a TCG play direct seller. Uh, like even he said, it's really not for everyone. I'm more comfortable. I'm used to what I'm doing. It's like I'm just like a level four, trying to just really grind it. I'm not like asking for like too much. It's just like you list the card, post it, tag it, ship it, and that's really it. There might be a advantage, but as of right now, I'm not really considering on like going direct. I know a lot of people are asking if you should go direct or not. There's pros and cons for sure, but for me, wherever I'm like comfortable, wherever I'm like got used to, I'm gonna like really work on it like first, and then once I feel like I need to like upgrade or things like that, then I would do so. People are still talking about this Pokemon CT scan. I know I made a video about it already. Um, there's multiple takes, multiple different like rumors out there, but I think overall, like what many people said, that I think these only affects like on the packs, especially the vintage packs that have like one foil. If the pack is like have multiple foils, it's gonna be much harder to scan. So I mean, the whole sealed thing is not like dead, or I mean, even then, people will just like, what's the best way to sell a few sealed boxes? Jim Lee, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. A few sealed boxes. I would go if you have a TCG Player account. I mean, TCG Player is great, but you obviously gonna pay the TCG fees plus the shipping, and not to mention if your account is like level one, or it's not like you haven't sold much, it's gonna be much harder for you to sell that box, and you have a higher risk of getting scammed. You know, hopefully not. But I'm just saying. Like because customers really prefer buying on like stores that have like higher rating, and yeah, pretty much like either direct sellers or but yeah, it's just higher rating. Other than TCG Player, I would go Facebook Marketplace. I highly recommend selling Facebook Marketplace first before jumping in on TCG Player, because kind of have like that knowledge first, kind of like train yourself how to engage with people, customers, haggle with them, um, you know, packing, shipping, all the basics. Try to get the basics first. But yeah, a few. The good part about Facebook Marketplace is that you don't pay fees, but when you try to sell on Facebook Marketplace, you kind of have like that set price, like TCG low minus 10-15%. But the good part is they get to pay the shipping instead of you. So let's just say $100 box, right? So you sell it for like 90 or something, and then they pay the shipping, so $10-15 shipping. So that $100 box, it's gonna be like 100, yeah, 150, no, 105, because if you sell it as 90, so you can sell it, right? But if you try to sell it on TCG Player, you get hit with, I think, 13 or 15% fees, and then you pay the shipping. So think about it. So in $100, you list it for 100, you get hit with 15%. So that's like what, $85, right? And then you you pay the shipping, so that's another $10 or $15 shipping. So you're down to like what, 65, 70. So you got to take a big hit, man. So Yeah, I mean, just a few boxes. Why do they pay shipping on Facebook Market? It's just a thing, like um, you can also price your singles or sealed boxes. Uh, you can say free shipping, right? So, like I said, if the normal pricing of a box for it's like $100, right? And everyone is obviously competitive in Facebook Marketplace, so you try to sell yours for 90, right? So that's kind of like the going rate, right? So 10% minus TCG low, right? So you sell yours for $90, and then you can say free shipping, you know. So you can say $90, you know, plus shipping, or you can say $100 free shipping. You can kind of like gauge it like that. But like I said, it's a good practice because you can kind of like see how the market uh, is like what's going on in those sealed boxes, and trying to like practice engaging with customers, try to like haggle and price items. It's a good practice. I did it for many years, man, before I started my Tcgplayer account. Like I've had like so many reference. Every time my mass box open like set, people are already like buying cards in my live stream, like really, like literally, like buying and trying to like hold the cards for them. So, kind of build up your reputation with plenty of references. So that's that, man. Let's see. And then there's still a lot of videos over here about like the nationals. I wish you know, I could start going. Let's see what is that. So you don't ever meet up with people locally on Facebook. I do locally. Yeah, if it's local, yeah, yeah, I definitely meet up with them. Like if they want to buy like singles, or I mean, I don't really sell sealed products, but like some of them are like subscribers in the channel. So when they see me open like a Modern Horizon 3 or the Bloomborough set, and they saw like I pulled an anime or I pulled a card that they're looking for, they'll like immediately message me, right? And then like they want to meet up, or some most of the time they want to meet up, and then they'll just like PayPal or cash, or sometimes if it's like they don't have time to meet up, they'll just like pay shipping, no fees, just like TCG market plus shipping. So, but I do meet up with them. There's a few people that are like selling collections too, so I meet up with them, try to check the what they have. They have like their TCG app list. We meet up in like a store, but yeah. So I do meet up with them just locally though. But other than that, I don't buy collections online. I don't trade or like it's because like the risk of it, if you try to buy collections from other people online, it's just a higher risk when like, oh, I send you to my collection, and then there's no collection that's like really coming to you. So I don't, I don't prefer buying. Maybe if I get like bigger, I guess. But as of right now, no. Thanks, man. I appreciate all the info. Oh, for sure, man. Welcome to the stream, Jim Lee. Yeah. So I do all this stuff. I really like to share all the knowledge of like selling singles, selling sealed, just about anything TCG business, because I jumped in on this whole cardboard life selling cards around 2021. But before I even like went full time TCG player, I was already like slinging singles, man, like a long, long time. So having that experience really helped. But yeah, it's still a lot of work. Let's see. As far as like my YouTube feed, let's see. Yeah, a bunch of like videos from the national that happened, but I don't normally sell or buy a collection. I like cardboard and MTG a lot. but I don't normally sell or buy collections. Oh, okay. So what are you? Just like a normal player? What are you trying like a regular collector? Um, you don't really need to buy collections unless there's like an opportunity. Maybe yeah, just a normal player. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what I'm basically talking about is for like sellers like me when we buy collections, what to look for. But if you're just like a regular player, a regular collector, your best bet is really just finding the good deals out there. You know, finding like a reputable and like stores that you're comfortable buying, like sealed boxes, singles. Now I mentioned this. I didn't mention that like they have to be the cheapest, right? They don't have to be the cheapest. I'd rather buy from a reputable store and a store that I'm more comfortable dealing, like doing business, rather than like, oh, I'm gonna buy from this store because they're a dollar cheaper. I don't really like. Yeah, they're a dollar cheaper, but you're not really sure yet. You're not comfortable buying from this store, this new store, right? So choose like a store that you're comfortable with, and then just like buy the singles you need, buy the sealed box that you want to open these commander decks. So yeah, that's quick advice on that one when buying stuff. Let's see. So it's good to hear from like a just a regular player. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, like what you see in behind me, there's a lot of cards here, multiple sets, multiple different variants from like I have so much stuff over here, man, and it's just from like buying collections. Some of them I do collect, like I know it's not in the camera, but like the Strixhaven full set, etch and foil, the Mystical Archive. So I got that. So yeah, I sometimes collect sometimes, but not a whole lot anymore because, like if you once you jump in as a TCG player seller, you don't get to play much and you don't get to enjoy collecting much, because it's more important to really build up your business selling what you buy. Let's see what else. What else is over here in my YouTube feed? I know for some that are like uh, been watching my live stream. It was like around 9 o'clock, and this is like it's a bit early because my kid like went to sleep early, so I get to like really jump to live stream like much earlier. Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe he'll like wake up early too. Let's see what else is over here. So I've been like uh, seeing a lot of this Pokemon. Are you are you on Eastern time? Yes, yes, I'm on Eastern time. Yeah, Eastern time. Florida, Florida man, Florida man. So I've been seeing a lot of this Pokemon cards, and it's still going on, man. This whole investing thing in the TCG world. Maybe I'll save this for another video, but the whole investing part of the hobby, whether it's Magic the Gathering or Pokemon. Uh, I wish I could. It's really hard to explain because I was once really into like the whole diamond hands, the whole if you hold it, eventually they're gonna keep going up, and that might be true, but when I transitioned when I transitioned from like player, collector, investor to dealer, my whole perspective on like holding and investing in cards really changed. I kid you guys not. It's really weird how I look at cards now. Um, I know yesterday I showed my. I mean, it's right here. Yesterday I showed my Power 9, and this is like a, I guess, investment, like, you know, but I bought those not because I want to invest in Power 9. I bought those because I like I like to have them. I like to play with those cards. It's because of capital and cash flow. You don't want capital tied up when, yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So those cards, when I was the I bought finished that around 2019, right? So 2019 when I finished Power 9, and that's because I want to build a powerful 93 94 deck. So that's my reason, not because I want to hold them and hoping, speculating that in 10 years, 15 years, they're gonna be like double up in price. So like maybe back then that was kind of like my thinking, but like over time, uh it's changed a lot. Like it's changed a lot. I like sealed boxes to draft with. It's for the experience. Yeah, yeah, same here, man. I think drafting is probably besides Commander, drafting and Commander is probably the only format that I like playing now. Like honestly, like, and it's not even like a lot of times now because I don't get to play much anymore. But when I get to draft, oh my god, I'm really into it, man. I remember Kaladesh. I remember Modern Horizon 1. I remember what else is like the kind of like I really went in, like dialed down, there's many sets, man, but I like the like you get to test how good you are in like deck building. It's not like net decking. It's nothing like you watch a pro tour and you just kind of like copy the entire deck, right? Right in there, you pick your cards, you decide the cards, you pick them, and you build it right in there. So, that's why I like drafting. Same thing with Commander. It's more personal, in my opinion. That's why I like those two formats. But yeah, so it's yeah, sealed definitely, having them just to have the experience to draft them in the future. And there's many sets, man. There's many sets that you can pick that is like probably really good to draft. um, I don't know, I haven't experienced the whole play booster thing because they keep changing it. Like there's draft and then set, and then now there's play boosters, and I think there's now like value boosters. I think, right? So, yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, drafting and Commander for sure. Um, so yeah, I mean this whole investing thing. I maybe next time I'll probably elaborate more. But for the most part of it, I mean that's really it, man. It really changed my perspective in the whole investing. Failure with a twist. Oh my god. Uh, this guy again, man. It's like in my YouTube feed. Failure with a twist. Oh man. Let's see. What else is over here? Of course, you got Rudy from Alpha Investments videos. It's been like popping, like even like the old ones. It's weird, really weird. Let's see. The whole what is this? Investing in alternative like MBG Shield can be good if you already have stocks, bonds, real estate. Yeah, I still wouldn't have that much MBG. Yeah, I completely agree. Um, even even just like saving it in a high yield savings account, that's still much better. Like you could be getting like 30, $50 a month just doing nothing, just parking just parking the cash. That's still much better than like speculating into these like serialized cards, all these new variants in Magic. It's still way better. I mean, yeah, they yeah, recently the bill is paying. Yeah, I mean it's crazy, right? I mean, kid you not, can't beat it. Like doing nothing. Yeah, you have savings account are yielding. Yeah, it's crazy. Told you, man. If you guys can, there's like you can't you almost never lose if it's still like pumping, yielding like 5%. If you have extra cash, just put it in the high yield savings, man. Eventually that thing will just like keep pumping. Like it keeps compounding. It's crazy. If you guys have like cash right now, I mean, if you're really undecided where to put that money, Joe, just put it in a high yield savings. Not not financial advice. I'm just saying, like I mean, what could go wrong, man? It's a savings account. It's there, you know. MTG investment is mostly just for fun. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think majority that do invest in Magic, I guess they do it because I mean, hopefully some of them those are just like extra money that they can play with, but really putting everything though in Magic in the hopes of like these reserveless cards, dual lands, revised dual lands will double up, triple up. Maybe it could be, but who knows, man? Who knows? Um, but as of right now, I mean, cash is yielding 5%. Jeez, man, it's like a no-brainer. It's like free tendies. Not financial advice, but you know what I'm saying. Um, whew. All right, so let's see what else over here. Um, yeah, like the whole Mr. Beast thing. I'm not. I don't want to really get into like Mr. Beast, man. Not a big fan. I know when the first time I talked to him, I say one positive with TCG is that you can build up good seller feedback, and if you want to start a real LGS in the future, you will have a lot of trust and goodwill with the community. I completely agree 100%. So I think that's probably what happened to me when I started my TCG player, because I had like a lot of reference already. I think it's still there though. You can check, Facebook, my Facebook Anger collections. I think my references is all there still. And then, yeah, everything moved to TCG player. But the whole LGS thing, I think I made a live stream about it, like a whole live stream about building or like, yeah, opening an LGS. If you want to check it out, man, it's crazy. But in this economy, I mean, look at me. I mean, I'm like all alone. I'm not paying rent, obviously mortgage, right? I'm not paying anyone. Like employees. There's no risk on like stores. Like you know they get sick and things like that. Like I'm not. I'm all alone, man. The risk is much lower. Is opening a store a bad idea? Oh, I made, like I said, Jim. I made a whole live stream about it. You can check it. But if I if I want to compress the whole thing into like right now, really quick, I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's in this economy, especially running a TCG store. Magic, Pokemon, uh, unless you already have a big following like YouTube channel where it's like generating like money monthly, or or you accumulated like a massive amount of inventory that you can just like use that without spending, because nowadays, yeah, the advantage of having a store is you'll have a distributor, but the thing is, think about the new set that's coming out. Think about the how the market with these new sets, man. I mean, for the most part, the margin is like so little, man. The risk is so high. I mean, yeah, you can have like some sets, Lord of the Rings or Modern Horizon 3, but overall, the entire year, you're kind of like, I don't know, man, almost like, I mean, paycheck to paycheck, with like the risk of having employees running in store, paying electricity bills, your rent. I mean, think about like I compared it to a an online seller. Yeah, such a tough business to be in. Very, very, very tough, man. Like I talked with my wife, and she actually wanted to open a store, uh, kind of like a coffee business, right? Like drinks, because Florida, right? Um, and I was like, oh, it could be cool to attach that business into a magic store or a tabletop, magic or like cardboard games, things like that. Board game cafe maybe. Yeah, because it's kind of like two business, you know, together. So you're not entirely just a store for people playing. It's actually people that get to hang out, bring their laptops, do their whatever homework or like in college, just to like chill. Sometimes maybe there's a tournament, so having that probably, but like just straight up, straight up LGS, selling Pokemon, Magic, Flesh and Blood, man, the margin is so little, the risk is so high, man. Like, oof. I mean, like I said, they might they may have advantage of having distributors. You know, I mean, you can buy like multiple boxes, but but the thing is, with me, I don't have to buy every single boxes, every set. I don't have to buy this much play boosters, this much collector boxes, this much commander decks. I could just buy none, or I could just buy just all collectors, just all commander decks, and skip play boosters. You know, I can have that choice. But with the LGS, they have to buy. Where do you buy your boxes? I like to buy my boxes. Cool Stuff Inc. Yeah, I buy most of my boxes Cool Stuff Inc. Not sponsored. I wish I am. It's crazy. I, I talked a lot of uh, I talk a lot of Cool Stuff Inc. So hopefully I get sponsored maybe eventually. But the reason why I buy from Cool Stuff Inc. is I've been loyal buying from them, so they kind of know me. They I get like discounts, not special discounts, with like new products. Like I think I have like I'm level 9, so if I buy on sealed, there's a certain percent discount, and if you buy singles, there's a certain percent discount. And I'm the same with everyone, but I think my advantage with me is like sometimes when I sell like big cards, like big collections, like reserveless cards. I have one of the buyer's number, and I get to like, email them, text them, and they give me like a percent on like, you know, I get to have like some type of like discount because it's a massive deal, right? So when I trade in or when I buy list, and they give me a little extra because I spend a lot of money. I spend a lot of money. Cool Stuff, man. And then sometimes there's a store over here, Coliseum of Comics. They get like good kind of like buying experience where when you buy stuff you get points, so your next order will be discounted, and if you want you can accumulate all that points, and then maybe at your third or fourth buy you'll get like massive discount. Do you think now is a good time to buy reserveless cards like Duel and other high-end Commander staples? Um, so there's really no perfect time to buy, uh, even at the high end. I think it's more of like, do you really need like these staples, this reserveless, Mox Diamond, Gaia's Cradle, uh, I don't know, Dual Lands, Lion's Eye Diamond, Grim Monolith, all these high-end reservist cards. Um, Not financial advice, but for me, in my opinion, there's really no perfect time to buy. For investing purposes, I think like many other YouTube content creators, like Rudy Alpha Investments, he did mention that we're in a yeah, we're in like a decade of like these high end, my Power 9, my dual lands, all my, high end, really little to no movement with their pricing. Um, but then they're always going to be vintage Magic, man. So, in my opinion, like I said, not financial advice. If you're trying to acquire these high end, like dual ends, and if you don't have any yet, um, I guess I would say it's the best time to buy. Is this when it's like stagnant and it's like little to no growth? Because think about it, if underground sea has been stagnant in the market for 700 near mint, right, and it's for 10 years, the risk of that going even lower is much, this much. So, but the risk of that like increasing in price is much higher because it's been stagnant for 700. Like let's say light plate is like 400, right? So for a light plate to even go lower, I was thinking about traded my MTG sealed stuff for reserveless high end. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you've been holding some of good sealed boxes, if you've been holding some of these modern, you can trade some of your modern cards to buy this high end. You know, that's what I did with my Black Lotus. Uh, December 2019, I have so many, so many Commander staples. I traded my, so I quick story. I bought my Black Lotus for $1,000. I bought my Black Lotus for $1,000, and only because I traded a good amount of great stuff. Like I traded my Modern Masters one, like the first Modern Masters sealed box. I traded that. I traded a MM2. I have a video of it. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I have Modern Masters one sealed. I have Eternal Masters sealed, and this is when they were like super high, right? Not a whole lot of reprints yet, reprinted, and then so many Commander staples. We're talking about Force of Wills, Demonic Tutors, and not a whole lot of reserve list. It's all like you could say like modern staple Commander. I did not trade any reserve list cards, honestly, only a few, but I traded a good amount of Commander stuff, you know. And yeah, obviously they made money of it, I'm pretty sure like they made margins from those cards, but if you think about it today, I bought my Black Lotus for $1,000, man. My unlimited Black Lotus, and it's crazy that you can get a Black Lotus from modern cards. So I just picked. I think around that time, I was probably very lucky. One is I know the buyer in Cool Stuff Inc. So um, he kind of like gave me a discount with the Black Lotus, and because he put all that money, right? He put it on the buy list, and kind of like added more, and my percent is like uh, they up the percent for me to buy the Black Lotus. I guess they just want to get rid of the Black Lotus, right? So that was my experience, and I was very very happy. What else should we trade for besides high end reserve? What else should we trade for besides high end reservists? I think as far as Magic, there's there's really nothing there besides reservist cards, man. Um, if you want as a store, I'd rather buy like dual lands, to be completely honest, because they're the most liquid cards on the reserve list. Dual lands for sure. More liquid. It's kind of like it's money. When you buy dual lands, it's kind of like cash, like right away. Depending on how much are they. no shocks or fetches. Um, for modern, like right now, as a seller, I stay away with high end reserve list. I don't buy high end, but if I do, most likely it's gonna be the dual lands. But in modern cards, right now, I'll I'd rather, let's say, if I have $1,000 to spend in Magic, I'd rather spend that $1,000 in like Commander staples. Yeah, Commander staples, because they're more liquid. All these demonic tutors, force of will, fetch lands, shock lands, just about anything. You can go into like EDH rec, any deck, and then you look at the list, you look at what's, or MTG Goldfish, you go on like what's everyone playing, and then you just, you know, go look for those cards, man. I'd rather spend $1,000 in modern Commander staples. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I said it to like one of the stores over here too. Even that stores too. It's like, no, I'd rather buy like modern staples because they're more liquid. The margins is like, maybe not so much, but if you go volume sales, which is like pretty much what you're doing, yeah, you'll have massive amount of sales, man, and multiple tutors, multiple fetch lands, multiple shock lands, anything, anything modern commander cards. I would dump $1,000 to commander staples. Not financial advice. This is me because I've been selling for pretty much 3 years, and I've seen market like go up and down, and the demand is really going towards modern, man. Modern cards. Like not like modern format, but like, you know, new Magic the Gathering. All these universes beyond, all these new different variants, different foils, different like borderless extended edge. All the money is going towards there, man. Not so much with the high end reserve discards. I think that was my topic yesterday. Was uh, not much demand going on vintage. Pretty much vintage is somewhat dead. Not like no one wants them, but it's like, I mean, the demand is going towards modern. Thanks, man. I just wanted to know in case I trade my MTG sealed boxes. It really depends, like I said, what you want, man. If you're just like a regular player and you want to build up your commander, I guess, inventory, your commander singles, so that when you, yo, what's up, Ravness? What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Uh, yeah, I mean, if you don't have yet all the fetch lands, if you don't have yet all the shock lands, having one of them right away, this is probably the best time to buy all the singles that you need. Because, I mean, you only need one of each, right? And then if you get lucky, you can buy your copy of Mox Diamond. If there's like a light play or moderate play copy, Gaia's Cradle, because those are like the staples. So look for the cards, trade for the cards that you need in your collection, like in Commander or even just like whatever magic you're trying to collect, or you're a set collector too. So but yeah, so I think this is the best time to say, if you guys are enjoying this live stream, I'm trying to grow the channel, and trying to build up more people that's trying to join the live stream. Please consider liking this video, consider subscribing to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the live stream, any of the videos that I posted daily. So yeah, probably the perfect time to mention it. But yeah, so I think, but as far as like the other stuff too, I mean, it's all daily news about like the Bloomborough. Like, I think I saw MTG Goldfish posting about the new standard. People talking about the WotC didn't ban anything, trying to like wait. I've been watching some unboxing of Bloomborough lately, and people are getting at most 70-80% EV Still better than Pokemon though. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon is like different animal though. Yeah, the box that I opened, Bloomboro, I think, yeah, you're probably right. 70-80% of what you pay, let's say you pay 220, 230, you get the 70-80% value from there. And the thing is, that's if you can sell every single card, though. And yeah, you're right. It's still better than Pokemon because Pokemon is weird, man. Like you can get like boxes that is like insane, and then there's like boxes too that is like just complete trash, like insane. You know, to actually make profit though, I do know how you guys do it. Um, yeah, with us, I guess it's different. If you're a seller, uh, I guess you make more because I mean we sell everything. I sell everything, even basic lands, even tokens. I sell tokens. I mean, yeah, it's not the lowest of the low price, but eventually, maybe some player wanting to look for a certain basic land, maybe some player wanting to look for a specific token, and it takes time, but we get to sell everything, like every single card, every common, every uncommon, foil, non-foil, we get to sell everything, and it may take time, but we have the advantage, and that's why I guess I'm not suggesting, but like it's good to know at least know how to sell cards online, even just Facebook Marketplace. I know you can get some profit if you sell some cheap card and set the shipping to like 250, assuming you don't get abused and get $1 order and 30 cards for 250. Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen eventually. Like if you have like a massive inventory, yeah, you get one of those orders, man, and for the most part, you're just gonna eat those. You eat those orders, but when you price your cards correctly, I think you always win. And also, if you got like a, you know, if you got better in like shipping your stuff, you don't really lose much. On some orders, yeah, for sure, but this is a volumes game business, so yeah, I mean it's a volumes game, so it's more about like the amount of orders that you get, not very on like a specific one order. If you really want to sell a lot, you gotta sell like pretty much everything. What do you do with bulk or foil bulk? uh, so what I do with the bulk, when I buy bulk collections, I pick through stuff, and I leave the stuff that I know I can't sell and go back on those cards, and maybe I miss stuff, and then the majority of that, after picking through them so many times, I would just like buy listing in the store, man, and have it, just cheap bulk pricing. The foil bulk, it's actually one of the the bulk stuff that I haven't gone through. Maybe I would go like a sorting video, live stream, because I have like probably, how many is this? It's actually on the side right here. Actually, let's see if I can show you guys really quick. So look at this. So these are all foils. One, two, three, four, five. Oh my god, it's crazy, right? These are all foils. I did get a 35 card order for $19. I made 3 stacks of 10 cards. Yeah, that's the right way, Ravness. That's the way to go, man. That's that's the only way you can do. What's the rate for bulk and foil bulk? The bulk, I think for new bulk, I think it's $5-6. For vintage bulk, it's like $6-7, I think. And for foil, I think nobody wants to buy bulk foil, honestly. Cool Stuff Inc., if you go to their buy list, I think they're buying per foil. It's like a penny for foil. I'd rather list these common foils, these uncommon foils for like 7, 10, 15 cents, man, rather than having stores, buy them for like a penny. Um, let's see. Damn, you got a lot of cards. Yo, if we're talking about cards, bro, look at this. Look at this. All of these, there's more over there. There's more over there. See? There's more. There's more over there. There's there's more over there. There's more over there. There's more over there. I got so many cards, man. I'm pretty much like a store because I bought out two LGS. I bought out two LGS store, one storage unit, so I got so many cards. I actually got rid of a lot of cards already. I buy list them a lot of those, man. I turned it into cash really quick, and I got the money back right away. The LGS I go to say 1,000 per, yeah, $5 store credit, assuming they'll accept it. Yep. Do you have insurance? I don't have insurance in all of these, man. I tried to move them like as quick as I can, because what I hate is like these cars right here. It's just like here sitting right here, you know, and it's hard for a one man band, doing all this alone, man. And like I said, I sort them. I pick through the cars that I know I can sell, and then the rest, if I get lazy or like bored, I just like buy list all of them. You know, I just buy list all of them, bro. Like I don't have. Look at these. These are like old. What is this? Zendikar? Zendikar? No, like for MTG collection in case. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't have like as far as like house insurance, like in collection. I don't have uh insurance, because the thing is, yeah, right now my Power Nine, my high end stuff is like over here, but majority of my high end isn't supposed to be over here in the house. Let's see. Uh, yeah, it's usually in a different location. Can I buy one of those 5,000 boxes? What do you mean 5,000 boxes? Trying to bulk up on MTG. Yeah, I mean, there. I have a subscriber over here locally, and he actually started his own business because he watches a lot of my videos, and he's actually the one buying my bulk, just a little higher than Cool Stuff Inc. But I don't know how can I sell these bulk magic though online, because it's a lot, man. Yo, this is like all foils right here. All foils. And then all of these are sets. Sets is, so you aren't worried about fire. Yeah, I'm worried about fire and all. He wants to buy your bulk. Shipping kills it. Yeah, the shipping is very, very expensive with this for sure. Obviously, I'm worried about like any accidents, but uh, as long as my high end stuff, as long as you're careful, man. Yeah, it is what it is, for these cards, but there's no super high end expensive like right here, Can I email you? I don't care about shipping. I eat it. empty, empty easy. Well, you can add me on Facebook. Mark Facebook, my Facebook. Just look me up. Anger Collections. So Facebook, Anger Collections. Look me up, and you can just message me. But yeah, these are like, I don't want to say complete sets, man, but like, see, look at this, betrayers, right? So you got all of these are, what is this? So these are uncommon from betrayers. So these are all like betrayers. Look at this. There's like uncommons and commons, so it's kind of like a mix. What else? So these, look at this, judgment. Look at that, freaking judgment, man. And some of these have like sleeves as well, because I think some of them have like value. What is this? Nantuko Monastery. Oh, that's not even judgment. But yeah, look at this uncommon, uncommon. There's even foils. I saw some foils. Is this a foil? I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. But yeah, it's like that. I have like Exodus over here. There's even Urza Saga over here. Look at this. A lot of sleep Urza Saga. Look at that exhaustion. Yeah, it's yeah, a lot of bulk, man. A lot of bulk. And these are not even like in these are not even in my inventory. Those cards are not even in my inventory. Those are just like just chilling. It's just 24 hours is not enough to really run this whole thing on your own, man. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. Packing, shipping, sorting, listing, everything. So let's see if I missed a video. We're running 1 hour now. I want to check my baby if if he's awake. So we have even more cardboard. So we have even more cardboard. Yep, yep. But but yeah, I think it's been a great stream so far. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the the new videos coming up or any more new live stream. And I know someone mentioned about the mic. I know I'm trying to upgrade. It's coming. Hopefully in the weekend, it's coming. My new microphone, so it's a little better. As long as it's not like static or anything, as long as you guys can hear me. But somebody mentioned that it's too quiet, so I already bought new mic. I don't know when it's gonna be here. Hopefully this weekend. So I'm already upgraded to that one. That's updating prices once you hit level get easier. Um, I'm well. It really depends though. If you're trying to like update pricing daily, that's gonna be difficult though because you have, especially you have like a large amount of inventory. Uh, so I mean, from time to time, maybe like do like a weekly kind of like price differential update, but I don't do it every day. Uh, Especially once you get once you get a, once you get like a habit of like pricing your listing your cards, for the most part, every time you list cards, it will get sold. But yeah, so I would say weekly, once or twice a week, you go look for like price differential updates. So yeah, I update my prices like once a week, like a bit tedious to be honest. Oh yeah, I mean it is what it is. That's it's one thing I think you should do at least once a week just to like see if you have an expensive card that dropped to like 50%, so at least you're not like having that card for a long time and you get forgotten that card just like even exists. So at least try to check once a week. I'm only level 3. Oh, you're really close to like level 4, man. Get a condenser mic, like less than $100. Should come with a stand too. I bought a wireless mic, so I'm not sure what it's gonna do on live stream, but it has good reviews, so yeah. I mean, hopefully it's better, but I think well I'm gonna use more of that when I do like vlogs, making like videos, but I want to try it for live stream. So, is selling cards your full time job? Yes, Jim Lee. That's my full time job for pretty much 3 years. Full time TCG player. Everything, all my income, everything is from TCG player. Some Facebook, some locally, PayPal. But yeah, selling, selling Magic the Gathering. You know, I like that demon picture. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a demon, bro. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, I got a Library of Alexandria painting too over here. But yeah, so I think my kid woke up, so I think I'm gonna have to like end the stream. So, demon picture is iconic, and I mean, I think that's the reason why a lot of parents don't like Magic the Gathering. I kid you not. I think that's the art. I'm gonna try to sell some Pokemon cards on eBay only because I feel most Pokemon buyers go on eBay. Plus, I want to start selling my old Xbox games. Oh, Pokemon is a whole new different game, man. A whole new different ball game. What I don't like about Pokemon buyers is very tedious in like condition, like, because everyone, I feel like every Pokemon buyers, they're like gonna buy raw and they're gonna want to grade the cards. So when you try to sell anything Pokemon, you almost like want to just sell like pretty much mint, or like, or else you're gonna put it as lightweight, you know. Let's see. Either yeah, demonic tutor as well. Yeah, because of the pentagram, they care too much about condition. Yep, way too much in condition. That's why I stopped selling loose or singles Pokemon. If I'm gonna get back to Pokemon, which I was talking about it yesterday, um, start vending Pokemon slabs and Magic singles. So I'm gonna get into Pokemon, but only buying slabs. The market for Pokemon is collectors for PSA 8, 9, 10. Yep, yep. And sealed, yeah, sealed boxes, of course. Sealed boxes. Oh, look who's awake. Oh my God, who's awake? Baby. Oh, you're awake again. Oh my God. Oh, welcome to the stream again. You're here yesterday. Oh, you were just here yesterday. Oh, say hello to everyone again. Oh, hi. Oh, you like being in the stream? This is like your second time. This is like your second time. Huh? Yesterday he was here too. He woke up before I end the stream. Oh, you like being in the stream? Oh, you like waking up, huh? Before daddy ends the stream, huh? Oh, let's see. I saw some more comments. I feel like you can abuse the eBay return. Oh yeah, yeah. I think eBay has like the much better on like the return feature. Cute baby, appreciate Jim Lee. Yeah, he is very cute. How do you have the time to make baby one time? No, there's no time. What's going on, Brute G? How do how do you have time to make baby? Have the baby list the cards while you sort. Oh, oh man! Every time he touch any card will be destroyed. I have like cards that is like, uh, I mean, granted, they're all like kind of like damaged already. So like when he touches it, he's all gonna get crumpled. So it's great child labor. But yeah, it's definitely a. Is there any fast way to scan a bulk box of cards? I don't scan anything in Tcgplayer. I don't scan any cards. I just pretty much list them as like, list mana box. Oh, what'd you say? No, what'd you say? Maybe on eBay you scan stuff, but I don't scan anything. Let's see. Yeah, I want to say for Pokemon, good luck. Dragon Shield app is good, but if you track set collect, I heard these are a few good apps you can try out. Worth paying for. Yeah, like I said, I don't scan anything. I mean, TCG Player app. I mean, I guess you can scan your cards and link it to your store, but I haven't tried. Like I haven't tried doing that. I'm just old school, man. I'm just old school. It's total trash. It's total trash. But yeah, I mean, like I'm old school. Just try to list it. Oh, he wants to remove now. He wants to remove the thing. Oh, oh, huh? You want your mom milk? You want your milk? Yeah. The last thing I want to say is like, if especially in this economy, and you have like two kids, like picking up, dropping them off to school, you get to stay and like have time with family. You need a good background and good lighting for some apps. Yep. Listing directly using the app requires a photo of the card no matter what. Oh, okay, so maybe once I live somewhere, maybe it's easier. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so you get more time More time with kids. You know, he's playing. Yeah. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh, oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, you get to dance, huh? Huh? Yeah, you get plenty of time. You got plenty of time with the kids. You're hanging out with them, and you don't pay. You don't pay. Oh, he's gonna be hungry now. Oh, isn't this good? Live stream. This is unedited. Oh, I think he wants the milk now. You want? Are you hungry? You hungry? Are you hungry? Huh? You want my mom? Are you hungry? Yeah, you get more time with them. It's really hard and it's very expensive. Very very expensive. Like the daycare. Uh, yeah, I love how we all love MT. Oh yeah, we all love MT, man. So the gathering. There you go. The gathering. So 70 minutes. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I appreciate all the new subscribers. So I'm gonna have to leave and end the stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll probably have like a new topic. If you guys have any suggestions, just let me know. Leave in the comments. So, yep. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, anger out, boys. Peace. Say peace. Peace. Peace.